certificate, and then
Uh,
only maybe $1,000 or $2,000, and then you take the test, you become registered dental
Yeah, so
assistant.
that's exactly what I did. So what you do, you have to find a job that's willing to hire you
Dentist.
with no experience. So
Yeah.
I found a job that was willing to hire me because my cousin was in the office I went to.
Yes.
And
Connection.
then exactly, it was a connection exactly. And then once I started like saying I liked the
Yes.
dental assisting in general, like he's saying, I went to outside areas. So you can go to places that they just do X-rays, they just do prophies.
Yeah,
like,
be
there's
volunteer
specific exactly. So you could either volunteer or
To
you
know
pay
yourself.
like. I think I paid like $200 or $300 per class.
Yeah.
And there was like 6 or 7 classes I had to
Yes.
do, and then at the end of it, I got all my certifications.
That one is 3
Once-
months, right?
It's
The one that
the
you
classes are between like a month to 3.
Yeah.
And then you have, like he said, you have to have 16 months of experience as an unlicensed dental assistant.
That's one good.
Yeah, and then after that, you can get everything together, take your tests from the dental boards, and then you're already in. Then you can ask for more.
Uh, one the last question. This one for Imulite, I think, right? But I just
Income?
asking about income for the assistant.
Like
and-
how much income? So a dental
difference?
assistant makes between, I would say, roughly $18 to $25 an hour, roughly.
Yes.
An RDA,
Assistant.
An assistant.
Okay.
As a hygienist, worst case scenario, you're going to be making 45. Best case scenario, coming out maybe 65 to 70.
Oh, that's
so
the most.
between 45 to $70 an hour.
Oh, that's one good one.
So it's a lot better. There's a lot more pay, but then there's a lot more liability on you.
Yeah.
But
And then
less
the
work.
schooling's a lot more.
Like, I think let's compare with
In my
assistant,
opinion,
less
as
work.
you do I think you do more work, but you do more of the same work. Like as a dental assistant, you have to do everything. As
Yes.
a hygienist, you're only focusing on specific.
You're sitting on a chair and do whatever.
You're doing your cleanings, you're doing your X-rays, and specific things you're working on. Besides,
Sometimes you can have assistance for yourself.
Okay. So you just told me that if you school fee about 10 to 20,000 for assistant,
Yeah.
but for hygiene must be about 100,000.
about 100,000 for this
Wow.
program. If you
Huge
go to
money.
community, it's a lot. If you go to
Yes.
community college,
There's a wait
you
list,
can
right?
get it for between 15 to 30,000.
Yeah.
But you have to have all your prereqs and all your
Yes.
classes and be competitive when you apply to the program because there's a lot of people applying because they know
Okay.
it's cheaper.
Yeah.
And then
Where-
there's a wait list. So like he was saying that, like I know there was
3
a
to 4
program I was
years,
looking into.
maybe.
It was 2 years.
Yes.
So even if you got in, you had to wait 2 years before you started because they
Oh.
have so many people that want to get in that they already have lined up.
How about the easy job about vocational nursing? Easy more?
A lot of stress, I think, right?
What, for nursing?
Yeah.
Honestly, for nursing, I don't know too much
RT,
about it.
RT.
Nursing.
Like a registered nurse or for what?
Nurse,
Okay,
vocational,
it's
like
just
a,
Vocational nurse?
like
I feel
support for